What would happen if you die? Well, today we gonna see our top 5 Isekai reincarnated anime. I'm Sasha and welcome to Movie Night. Our first entry at number 5 we got Saga of Tanya the Evil. Tanya Degerekaf is a young soldier infamous for predatorial-like ruthlessness and an uncanny, tactical aptitude, earning her the nickname of the Devil of the Rhine. Underneath her innocuous appearance, however, lies the soul of a man who challenged being X, the self-proclaimed god, to a battle of wits, which resulted in him being reincarnated as a little girl into a world of magical warfare. Hell-bent on defiance, Tanya resolves to ascend the ranks of her country's military as it slowly plunges into World War, with only being X proving to be the strongest obstacle in recreating the peaceful life she once knew. But her perceptive actions and combat initiative have an unintended side effect, propelling the mighty empire into becoming one of the most powerful nations in mankind's history. We really enjoyed this isekai and military anime. It really was a blast. It's probably the first dark anime of this kind, and honestly, we have to say, we're impressed. Definitely worth watching. Coming in at number 4 is Wise Man's Grandchild. In the Kingdom of Elshide, Merlin Walford was once regarded as a national hero, hailed for both his power and achievements. Preferring a quiet life, however, he secludes himself deep in the rural woods, dedicating his time to raising an orphan that he saved. This orphan is Shin, a normal salaryman in modern-day Japan who was reincarnated into Merlin's world while still retaining his past memories. As the years pass, Shin displays unparalleled talent in both magic casting and martial arts, much to Merlin's constant amazement. On his 15th birthday, however, it becomes apparent that Shin only developed his combat skills and nothing else, leaving him with blatant social awkwardness, a lack of common sense, and a middling sense of responsibility. As a result, Shin enrolls in the kingdom's magic academy to hone his skills and mature among other teenagers. However, living a normal life is impossible, as he is established as a local celebrity almost as soon as he arrives. Wise Man's Grandchild follows Shin Walford's high school life in the capital as he makes new friends, learns about the world, and fights off the various forces of evil surrounding him and his city. Wise Man's Grandchild is an overpowered isekai on fast forward. It is honestly the only way we can think of describing the show. At first, we thought maybe they had to trim down the anime for the first episode to fit the setting in, and honestly we was fine with it if that was the case.
Bring one possession of your choosing with you.
At number 3, Konosuba. God's blessing on this wonderful world. After dying a laughable and pathetic death on his way back from buying a game, high school student and recluse Satu Kazuma finds himself sitting before a beautiful but obnoxious goddess named Aqua. She provides the NEET with 2 options: continue on to heaven or reincarnate in every gamer's dream, a real fantasy world. Choosing to start a new life, Satu is quickly tasked with defeating a demon king who is terrorizing villages. But before he goes, he can choose one item of any kind to aid him in his quest, and the future hero selects Aqua. But Kazuma has made a grave mistake. Aqua is completely useless. Unfortunately, their troubles don't end here. It turns out that living in such a world is far different from how it plays out in a game. Instead of going on a thrilling adventure, the duo must first work to pay for their living expenses. Indeed, their misfortunes have only just begun. Just as Murphy's Law states, anything that could go wrong will go wrong, and that's basically what this anime entails. The main character, although some may argue a visionary of some sort, spends more time going backwards than forwards. In hopes of starting anew, he quickly finds the struggles to move forward, with each member similar to an anchor rather than a support system. But this anime is hilarious, and I would suggest to anybody looking for a good laugh.
Oh my god! The kingdom's fallen! Everyone's dead! What kind of idiot forgets to make an off switch? Oh right, I'm the idiot that forgot to make an off switch.
And at number 2, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Satoru Mikami is an ordinary 37-year-old corporate worker living in Tokyo. He is almost content with his monotonous life, despite the fact that he doesn't have a girlfriend. During a casual encounter with his colleague, an assailant pops out of nowhere and stabs him. While succumbing to his injuries, a mysterious voice echoes in his mind and recites a series of commands which he could not make sense of. After regaining consciousness, Satoru discovers that he has been reincarnated as a slime in an unfamiliar world. At the same time, he also acquires newfound skills, particularly the ability called Predator, which allows him to devour anything and mimic its appearance and skills. He stumbles upon Beldora Tempest, a catastrophe-level storm dragon, who was sealed for 300 years for reducing a town to ashes. Feeling sorry for him, Satoru befriends the dragon, promising to help him in destroying the seal. In return, Beldora bestows upon him the name Rimuru Tempest to grant him divine protection. With his newfound powers and his wisdom, Rimuru gains the friendship and loyalty of the monsters inhabiting the Great Jura Forest, who accept him as their leader, and together they found the Nation of Tempest. As their new nation quickly grows in strength and influence, Rimuru and his subjects draw the attention of the nearby foreign powers, from monarchs and legendary heroes to demon lords, some seeking to become their allies, while others intend to just take advantage or destroy them completely for the sake of their plans. As silly as its title might be, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime gives a good summary for both its main protagonist and main content. It's an honest, charming little adventure that pulls no punches and decides to just go straight ahead for what it promised the viewers, and it is more than meets the eyes. Our number one of the crown jewels is the one and only Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Despite being bullied, scorned, and oppressed all of his life, a 34-year-old shut-in still found the resolve to attempt something heroic, only for it to end in a tragic accident. But in a twist of fate, he awakens in another world as Rudeus Greyrit, starting life again as a baby born to two loving parents. Preserving his memories and knowledge from his previous life, Rudeus quickly adapts to his new environment. With the mind of a grown adult, he starts to display magical talent that exceeds all expectations, honing his skill with the help of a mage named Roxy Migadia. Rudeus learns swordplay from his father, Paul, and meets Sylphiette, a girl his age who quickly becomes his closest friend. As Rudeus' second chance at life begins, he tries to make the most of his new opportunity while conquering his traumatic past. And perhaps, one day, he may find the one thing he could not find in his old world, love. The animation was the first thing that shocked me, but the pacing, voice acting, soundtrack, and world building really are top notch. This is best anime of the year. The animation style put it on the top of our list with hilarious comments. This anime is not for the faint-hearted, about is a must-watch in a beautiful fantasy adventure. Please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. I'm Sasha, and also, thank you.